Good morning. Welcome to Live at 7:55 for this Friday, March 9th. Thanks so much for being here. Greatly appreciate your viewership. And right now, I am trying to solve a mystery. Before we get to that, I want to remind you that this edition, of course, every Friday is live at 7:55, free for all, which means that, again, it's up to you, the content you want to hear. So put your questions, comments, thoughts, anything in the panel there, the comment box below, and we're going to address them here today. Good morning, Jim, Julian, Wes, Rebecca, Lucas, Jeffrey Sandler, thanks for being here. Mike Rakovsky, Katie, thank you for joining us. Chris, thank you for being here as well. Of course, yesterday was International Women's Day, and we have a great event coming up tomorrow here in Escanaba called Together We Rise. It's at the Terrace Bay Hotel. My friend Rebecca is putting it on. It's all about women empowerment and how they can grow as individuals to be stronger women for the future, and I think it's a great event. Tailored Weddings is proud to be sponsoring that event. I have another event right behind it, and then rolling from there to Vegas. So that's what we got going on for this weekend. Good morning, Jim Collins. What is the 90s malt beverage called? Zima. How often do I have staff meetings? Good question. There's another one for Chris McMahon that I want to hit real quick. So hang on the questions just so I can get the roll through. Let's cover that in a hot second. First, I got to have you help me solve a mystery, and then we'll get to those two questions. How often do you have staff meetings, and about T-shirts? My question is, someone from Illinois, or this is where the address was written from, sent me this shirt. I have no idea who it was. I've checked with my Illinois friends. They're not claiming it. So whoever sent me this shirt, thank you. I think this is pretty cool. In fact, I'll probably end up wearing this in Vegas at some point. So again, or definitely on my next vacation, since it's a T-shirt. So thank you. I love this shirt. This is pretty cool. So whoever sent me that shirt, thank you. All right. So best place to buy you a drink, Max Weinberg. Sure, absolutely. Happy to do that. Love to conversate with you. Whenever we get a chance to. Let's see, what was the comment? Best place to buy T-shirts. I try to go local on company T-shirts being printed. That's me. I'm a fan of giving back and buying local wherever I can, so I have a place here in town that I go to in Escanaba. How often do I have staff meetings? We do training typically every week or every other week at least for training. Full-on staff meetings. In the off season, roughly every 2 months is what we do for the off season, and when we get in season, typically it's every month for full-on staff meetings. So hopefully that answers your question on that. Good morning, Rick Shunk. Good morning, Kevin. Kayleen, wear it by the pool. That's one thing I don't do in Vegas. I don't have time to hang out by the pool, which is hilarious. Do I pay staff for those training sessions? No. I don't. So I can cover that super quick. This is something that I've just adapted, done for my business. And staff meetings are not the same as training, as Kayleen said. Kayleen's one of my staff. Good morning, Serge. Thanks for joining us on the Fly on the Wall training last night. Greatly appreciate it. Believe it or not, I'm like rolling fast and talk and haven't even had a sip of coffee yet. But I'll have it now. So the question is on staff meetings, are they paid? No, they're not paid. Here's why. All local training is paid for 100% by Tailored Weddings. All national training is a 50-50 split with a talent, because to me, they're going to take that training and, if they ever leave our company, which many have over the years, and that's cool. I wish them well in their future endeavors, if you will, and many have gone on to great successes, and I'm proud of that. But I would encourage you to adapt it for your own needs. Find out what works for you. For us, having 100% paid training locally is covered. Toastmasters, theater workshops. We've taken our staff through photo training or camera training, I should say, at our local college. Those kind of things. And then we typically bring in one trainer per year. On the past, it's been Bill Herman, Vicki Musney. This year, Mike Walter is coming up and helping us out. So any local training is paid for 100% by the company. Any national training is a 50-50 split. Hope that answers your question. Will the Red Sox win the AL East? Man, with a mug I got rolling. Obviously, I hope so. We'll see. They did last year, but that didn't matter. Astros snuffed them out. So I hope so. Any other questions? What do we got for questions here? Promotional items like pens, do I feel they are worth doing? I don't. For me, I'd rather put that money back into our clients or our Event Pro relationships. That's just me. We did some flyers recently, but that's for another promotion we're doing. The pen thing, I don't know. To me, it's not. That's just my opinion, Frank. Yours, obviously, you may have different results. How do I handle a situation where your MC is working with a very difficult couple you already booked? Oh, Jim Collins, I have thoughts on this. I'm going to tell you to hit me up afterwards, and I will gladly share. And I'm going to leave it at that. Sorry, folks. That one I'd prefer to answer offline. I have my own thoughts on that. Max Weinberg had a limo of his company, had promo condoms, and it said, "Enjoy the ride." That's awesome. Will Larry Williams get a younger girlfriend? Yes, if you pay for her. Sorry, Larry. That was that's kind of a joke. Okay. Any other comments, thoughts, things we'd like to talk about here today? Happy to. Mike Walter. Ouch. I don't know what you want me to say. Any other comments, thoughts, questions today? We want to talk about for live at 7:55. Of course, we have Vegas coming up next week. We've got the Mobile Beat Cruise we're talking about on Wednesday morning. So if you think getting up early for Mike Walter's seminar is going to be rough, then you should definitely get up earlier than that and go to the Mobile Beat Cruise seminar. We're talking about the cruise, all the options available for you on the cruise. You can speak to seasoned cruisers like myself. We'll chat about things, maybe answer some of your concerns, your questions, your fears. But trust me when I tell you, if you think that Mobile Beat is a great experience, the Mobile Beat Cruise is an even greater experience because you're actually on a ship with your peers for 7 days. You get to have a vacation in the middle. So the very first part is a great, a whole bunch of networking and collaborating and tacit knowledge being shared, different things that people use in their business that now you can take home and apply to your business. It's not as crazy and rushed as Vegas. You actually have time to sit down and break bread and really get into the details of things on the cruise, where you don't necessarily all the time in Vegas because it pulls us away different places. So it's a different experience with the cruise. Then you get a great vacation, 4 different ports of call, and then we wrap up the cruise on the last day with more seminars, a workshop possibly, and then also obviously some of that networking time, and of course the epic end of cruise party that last year was just amazing. So ask Ron Brown if you see Ron Brown or Kane Humphreys about the end of the week party last year. It was fun. Trust me, a lot of fun. Any other comments we want to throw out there? Anything else for a Friday free-for-all? Hope you guys got something out of today. Thank you so much for watching live at 7:55. We've got some great upcoming content for you next week with live interviews on site at Mobile Beat Las Vegas with MBLV 22 speakers Mike Walter, Jason Klock, Jason Spencer, and Rob Peters, as well as I'm sure a few other surprises popped in there. Thanks so much for watching live at 7:55. We will see you on Monday morning live from Las Vegas. See you Monday.